God convicted me again last night. So for joking and stuff right online, I shouldn't be doing that. Right? I usually never do. Uh, I'm just being honest. I had bitterness in my belly a little bit, and yeah, I'm not to teach. Like, so what I'm gonna do now is there's enough, like I said before, about the teaching, the wrong teaching. I believe Mike from around the world is of God. I don't know if he is or he isn't, but I believe something in my soul says he is, and he teaches the way he teaches because he has a lot of people. So, good morning. How are you doing, Tracy? So, yeah, sometimes like yesterday I was joking, right? How you doing, brother? And I usually never joke online, right? So it's not nothing to joke around about with our when we're talking about God. So yesterday I did a little bit, and oh, at your daughter's this morning. Yeah, I got to go to work here soon, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry for yesterday. I'm not a perfect teacher. Sometimes I have slips, and I actually went on to teach about Noah and the ark, and I forgot about some of it, right? Because I haven't read it for like a long time. So, yeah, we did the study on the Noah after, and most of the studies all the studies I'm gonna do now are straight out of the books. Okay, so nothing. We already know who they are. We don't need to talk about them or joke about them like you said last yesterday. Be nice, Rod. And I thought about it, and I didn't sleep right, and the Lord was on me, and I had some bitterness. I actually got sick last night again because I had some bitterness in my belly, the wormwood. So, we all have. I'm working on this. Okay, I've been working on this for a while. Well, the Lord's working on it with me, and you can teach about it, but you can't, sit there and mock them, right? You don't want to mock them. And I did that wrong yesterday, and I'm sorry about that, guys. And hey, I'm not perfect teacher, right? So it just shows that we're not, right? Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it and cover it up, right? Yeah, it must have. Yeah, and we all go through it, and Lord's teaching me how to teach better. And I got up this morning, I erased yesterday's thing, uh, because of the joking, right? I mean, we don't joke, right? It's not a joke. This is our soul, right? And I should never do that. I never do. I don't know. I, from how much I've been attacked and stuff, and then me kind of fighting back a little bit. I shouldn't have did, right? Because Jesus didn't fight back. We don't fight back. We don't get mad. And I got mad, and I had a spirit on me. And yeah, I prayed to the Lord very, very much last night. Talked to him up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and felt sick. And yeah, so when I do something wrong, I feel sick immediately. So that's what happened to me, and I'm really sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna go to work here soon, and when I get home, I'm gonna teach seriously. I don't know where. I'm just gonna we're gonna talk about something, and it's not gonna be false doctrine anymore. So I was put here to do that, but in a right way, right? And that's not the right way, sitting there joking about them and making fun of them, right? So, yeah, and it comes upon me, and your prayer helps. Like I didn't even see. I went to go look for my glasses, and I couldn't find them, and saw those shades, and I didn't actually do it on purpose. And I put them on, and then all of a sudden, out come that of me, and I The Lord made me rewatch it again and get rid of it, but not like hide my problems because you guys will see all these little mistakes. I was just reading in the Bible here, like I do every morning, and thus saith the children of Israel were brought under at the time, and the children of Judah prevailed because they relied upon the Lord God, their fathers, right? So, and I also read this too. I rely on the Lord. Okay. And I looked at that. The Lord showed me, you shouldn't do that, right? So, Second Chronicles 11:7. And the Lord saw that they humbled themselves. And the word of the Lord came unto Shemaiah, saying, they have humbled themselves, therefore I will not destroy them, but I will grant them some deliverance. You see that? Some deliverance. Deliverance of some evil. He's delivered us out of a lot of evil. I can tell you right now, many, many things. And now he's working on this. So, and then those things come up, right? When he's working on them, they manifest. That's how it does it. And then you see the truth of it and you cry it out to the Lord and you ask for forgiveness. And he's ever long suffering and his mercy is forever and ever. So, anyways, I thank you guys for joining me this morning. And when he humbled himself, the wrath of the Lord turned from him, that he would not destroy him altogether. And also in Judah, things went well, right? So I was going through something and I didn't even see it until later on after, right? And that's how it works, right? You don't even know what you're doing. So uh, I ask for forgiveness for that. Please forgive me, guys. Yeah. Anyways, I felt really bad to the Lord and I repented to the Lord and I'm going to move on, right? So things will be better. He's really blessed me in the last long while and for me to do that yesterday was like I was kicking dirt back at him, right? And we should never do that, right? You guys will find out everything. Just keep following the Lord. Everything the truth, the teachings that I do, right? And it's don't follow me. I'm not Jesus Christ. Uh, I try to be like him, but yes, we do fail over and over and again while he's purging us, right? So, and we're in a great purge that's never been before. And I can tell you, I can feel it upon me all the time. The Lord gives me trouble, and then I pray out to him and I ask for forgiveness to him. But I also do that to you guys, and I'm not here to hide anything, right? So you guys can all see yesterday was the good thing was is when I was done all that, I went into about Noah and the ark and I taught seriously. So there was some right there. There was just a little bit of folly, right? Yeah. And I believe some of these teachers they have a spirit that errs, right? And we all do. We all make mistakes. We're not fully clean yet. So we're being washed and called sprinkled with the blood on us daily. So when you do something wrong, the Lord will show you instantly. We will reap what we're sowing, right? So enough with that. And yeah, when I come back from work today, I'll be back on, and I think I'm going to go into the book of Joshua. Yesterday. Yeah, and I'm the type that's not going to sit there and not admit it. Like much of the past, I don't know everything. I'm not the best. God gives me some things, like I have that this picture of the destroyer. Some other people have it, but they don't have the manifest of Shiva that I've ever seen. Right? Okay. Sure, I'll take a request, and that's what we need. Okay, we need to read the Gospels at least up to 4 times a year. So good idea. That's what I'll do today. Thank you. That come from the Lord, from to you to tell me that's what you want to do, and that's what we'll do. I take requests, right? It's not about me. I am not the only one that gets things. Okay, I've heard some people say, "Well, you think you're the only one." No, I'm not. Okay, the Spirit works through all of us, right? But sometimes we have something that other people don't teach, and the Lord's given me three huge secrets, like the two witnesses, the destroyer, and I want to be worthy with the word that He gives me. Okay, and sometimes we're not, right? So I'm like I say, I'm the type that'll come on and say, "Listen, I did wrong," right? In front of the congregation. Okay, that's what we should do. I'll do it, but I don't see many pastors doing that, and I'm not against them for that. I'm sure the Lord puts it on them, but I'm the one that just goes, "You know what? I'm not perfect," and it shows, right? But we're all being delivered slowly. So it doesn't happen overnight. So the Lord's working on me with this thing, and I'm being attacked left, right, and center, and I'm not complaining though. You know what? That's going to make me stronger, right? Oh, I'm not. I'm just being honest, right? I beat myself up enough. And you're right. We're not to beat ourselves up. Correct. And I'm not trying to beat myself up, but I probably am a little bit. Sorry again. Yeah, and you know what? That's God's putting us through that to strengthen us. And enemies of your will be of your own household. Okay, you know God's separating the sheep from the goat right now, and there's certain people I have to get away from, but I can't fight with them. I have to say sorry for them. If they're all angry with me, I'll still say sorry to them and I'll move on. Right, like my mom and stuff. I don't need to talk about her. I don't need to do what she does to me, right? Because that's not what Jesus does, right? So I'm gonna message her and I'm gonna tell her again, I'm sorry if I hurt you and my sister to you, and I'm gonna move on. And they hurt me, but I don't expect a sorry out of people. That's another thing. Don't expect sorry back, okay? Because they won't. I'm telling you right now. And that's the pride. The Lord's trying to kick the pride out, a little bit of pride out of me, okay? So and that's what's happening. And I'm going through a trial with this one thing that still left in me. He searches through your eyes. He knows what's wrong, and he'll show it to you. And that's what he did to me. He showed it to me last night and told me to get away from it and move on because we're to endure these things and not complain about what the Lord's putting on us. I don't complain, but sometimes I go, poor me, right? So I'm just being honest. I don't look for sympathy for what I'm going through because we're all going through it. And it's what the Lord sends on us. So we have to accept it no matter what it is. Okay. And not complain about it. Because what did they do in the wilderness? They complained. Do we know what they complained about? No, we don't. Maybe things like I was. And the Lord's just and he shows it to you. And that's the beautiful thing of it. He'll show it to you and you'll work on it. And he will work on it with you. As long as you keep asking for forgiveness when you do something wrong and try to correct it yourself for next time. Okay, God bless you guys, and we'll see you tonight.